Welcome back, viewers. As mentioned in a previous video about the Scorpion magazine loader from Rapid Fire, I've got the updated version here now. There are a number of improvements that Rapid Fire had already implemented and put into production when I had created my previous video with this original one. Thus, Rapid Fire reached out to me in email to share this revised design, so let's take a look. There was a lot of feedback from original version customers that wanted the loader to accommodate 30 rounds. Rapid Fire listened, as you can see by the length increase. In a thoughtful manner, tick marks were added to mark 10 rounds and 20 rounds in case you were using shorter mags or are loading 30 round mags with aftermarket extensions on them. That is a positive detail to include in one of those little delighters that makes it easier for the customer. The drawback is that the loader is longer now, but being able to load 30 at a time is what customers requested, and the smart business will listen. It also makes the process a bit more streamlined instead of breaking up the flow. The original version could allow the ram to pivot upwards because this surface did not extend all the way down to the tabletop. So you can see this will ride up a little bit. And what would happen was the rounds would misalign and it would send them squirting out of the channel when you tried to, if you didn't basically hold the ram down like that. If you tried to put it against the table surface, it rotates up and does not cleanly insert into the mag. The new version addresses this by extending the surface right here on the handle of the ram all the way down to the table so that it rides right along the table surface. And you can see that even though I'm pressing down on the ram, this doesn't rotating up, and therefore the rounds are going to go smoothly and straight into the magazine. The ammo channel was decreased in height on the new version, so that if the round does fall over, it's easier to get out. There's the depth of the channel on the original version, and on the new version, you can see how much more of the round is sticking out. That makes it easier to get your finger down in there if it does fall over. Because the ram doesn't want to pivot upwards anymore, it is now easy to extend it out all the way or to the 20 or the 10 round tick marks and just line the rounds right up against the ram like so, instead of having to hopefully not have them fall over like the original. For me, it's also easier now with the new version to drop the rounds in and arrange the rounds right up against each other because you have more access to grip the round and get it lined up. With these improvements in place, let's run a quick timer demo to see if efficiency was increased compared to the initial version. Got a timer off screen, and here we go. That took a little bit over 50 seconds, and that includes dropping around on the floor and having to go pick it up. As you recall in the previous video, loading 30 by hand takes about a minute, but to keep things equal, I'm going to load it out of this bowl because I think I did it a different way in the first video. So let's keep things consistent and fair, not throw another variable in. So I'll go ahead and start the timer, and here we go. And that took a little bit over a minute. So it was a little bit faster to use the loader, but it was way smoother and a lot easier. We're looking at a worthy update to this loader from Rapid Fire. Shortcomings were addressed, and this loader is easier, smoother, and a little bit more efficient to use. They've got a solid product here, and again, if you want to load a lot of mags quickly at home with a little fuss, this is certainly a hassle-free way to get it done. Thanks for checking out the video, and if you found it useful, please hit that like button and feel free to subscribe. Stay safe and have fun out there.